All right, we go to Thursday night NFL football. This could be one of the best games of Week 8 in the NFL, let alone one of the better Thursday night games this season. Green Bay Packers, Arizona Cardinals, 6-1 versus 7-0. Doesn't get much better than that. Arizona 3.5-point home favorites, 52.5 the total in this one. Now, there's going to be this crowd of people out there that I know are going to buy into, oh, it's Green Bay and it's Aaron Rodgers as an underdog. How do we pass up betting that here going into this game against Arizona? I'm not only passing it up, I'm on the other side. I'll tell you that right now. I will be laying the points here with Arizona. We need to factor in something with Green Bay. This reminds me of a couple of years ago when Green Bay got off to that incredible start. What was it? They were, I think, something like 5-1, 6-1, like they are right now. And I thought they weren't as good as their record indicated. That there were things that I was watching, and I've seen Green Bay play a lot this year. And I watched that Washington game a lot yesterday. I don't think there's any toes or left on either of the 2 feet for the Washington football team because they shot them all yesterday with mistakes, with
Oh,
miscues,
that
with
was horrible.
turnovers, with
Oh,
horrible
yeah.
red zone execution, with Taylor Heineke doing inexplicable shit, passing up what was a clear touchdown on one drive that ended up in no points for Washington. And then the week before that, against a Chicago team that we just saw get annihilated by Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay needs to punch in a touchdown with like 5 minutes to go just to extend the lead into point spread covering range. That was a 3-point game prior to that late touchdown by Green Bay. I'm still not overly enamored with this team defensively. They give up big plays. They give up yardage, and they should have given up a ton of points to Washington yesterday. But Washington was so bad with their end zone, red zone
Yeah,
execution
red zone.
that it was just beyond bad. And look, Arizona's not going to screw up like that, like what Washington has it been able to do. And you look now at this Arizona offense, and actually you look at what Green Bay's faced so far. Washington's offense has been inconsistent. Chicago's offense has been non-existent. They played Pittsburgh. They played Detroit. I mean, they have played a bunch of offenses that have nothing close to what they're about to see here from Kyler Murray and this Arizona Cardinals balanced attack. What can't they do on offense right now, Arizona? They can run the football with James Conor, who had a great day on Sunday in the win against Houston. And look, they were really flat in the first quarter, but Houston was just so bad they couldn't do anything about it. And
They
eventually
can't even
Arizona
score a
wakes up and
touchdown.
they roll. Yeah, from that point on. But what can't they do on offense? They can run the ball. You've got an incredibly loaded group of receivers with DeAndre Hopkins, Nuke Hopkins, Christian Kirk, AJ Green, who got into the act yesterday. Oh, and now you just acquired in a trade, one of the
Hurts.
better in the last 4 or 5 years tight ends in the NFL, and Zach Ertz, who, when he's healthy, he can still perform. And he got in the end zone for a touchdown in his first game with the Arizona Cardinals yesterday. I think this is a completely huge, massive, gigantic, whatever words you want to use, step up in class for the Green Bay defense on the road. And I don't think they're ready to handle it. You look at it, Chicago barely got by, Washington 24-10 when Washington's going up and down the field and just can't put points on the board. So a bit of a misleading final score there. They played Pittsburgh, who's got no offense to speak of in terms of consistency. Detroit. I mean, it's been a weak slate for this Packers defense, which I think is okay. I don't think they're a great defense, and I think they're about to be, I don't want to say exposed, but I definitely think that they're going to have their troubles here on the road on a short week. I've been team Arizona from the beginning this year, taking them over their win total to win the division, to win the NFC, to win the Super Bowl. I've been backing them a lot this year, and you better believe I'm on them again here. So Arizona for me. Connor Mack, what do you think here? Pack Cardinals.
Yeah, right now I'm on nothing on this game. I'm not big on Thursday night football, as you know, but I think this is a huge game. I mean, obviously, it's probably the best Thursday night game we might have all year. The Cardinals have been great, and not only their offense, because I think Murray throughout the year, it's been a problem in the past, and it scares me towards the end of the year. He gets banged up, and they don't play as well as they do now. This has been their best year so far, undefeated. I think it's the defense. I think it's J.J. Watt. I think it's J.J. Watt. It's all those DBs. Man, they played great. I mean, 5 points. They held the Browns to 14. They probably shouldn't even got that. 49ers to 10. The Rams to 20. And that was kind of late. So I think it's the defense for the Cardinals that's the key. It's 3 in the hook. I get it. Packers haven't impressed me either. I mean, their defense, I got to give a little to them. I mean, Washington shot themselves in the foot, but they bend but didn't break when it got down there. But they have impressed me with those wins. It's been workmanlike. They've got the covers the last few. difficult one. When you always give me more than a field goal with Aaron Rodgers, I got to think. I know you mentioned that in the early. I did it versus the 49ers. And obviously, this is going to be a huge game on a short week. Man, I think the defenses are bigger in this game. So I lean under a little bit. And right now, Green Bay a little bit. But I've been enamored with Arizona as well. They've been unreal. Kyler Murray in that offense. But I think the defense is the key. And it could be the key for them to win Thursday night.
Yeah, it's going to be it should be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. Like the best wins for Green Bay are Cincinnati. They could have easily lost that game. They've escaped in overtime in that one. And then the San Francisco win, the 49ers have not been good. They're now 2-4 after losing to the Colts last night, and they've been banged up all year. So I don't even think that win's all that special if you're Green Bay. So not at all. So that's why I think this could be where for Green Bay, this is going to be the best team on their schedule so far this year. And all Arizona's done. What more do you want from Arizona in terms of big games and good opposition? Look what they've done. Smack Tennessee on the road. That win looks even better with what we've seen from the Titans the last couple of weeks. They beat the Rams 37-20 on the road. Not just beat them down.
Yeah, kick their ass.
Beat them down. Cleveland on the road 37-14. And I know they had injuries, but Baker Mayfield played that day. And they just I just don't understand this hesitancy people have to buy into Arizona. I've been buying in from day one this year, and it's treated my bankroll very nicely making that decision. So I'm back on the Cardinals
6-1 ATS.
Yep, exactly right. And look, they were flat as flat can be in the first quarter against Houston yesterday, but they managed to overcome it like good teams do, and they still put that game to bed decisively against the Texans. And I think they will beat Green Bay, I think, here on Thursday night.